I don't really have a great answer for your question because I really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. And if you ever say anything like that to me again, I'll punch you right in the fucking face.
Good for you.
That boy Chris Carter was finna take him back to the powder day. Hall of Fame legend Chris Carter was finna give Skip Bayless that mooka bika book up special. And to be honest with you, man, I ain't surprised, man. Some people be looking at Skip frog face and just be wanting to punch him in his shit. I get it. I would too if I was you, if he was talking to me that way. Now, before I play the full clip, let me play the clip of Skip Bayless and Chris Carter going at it on First Take over the fact that Chris Carter didn't believe Tim Tebow was a starting QB in the NFL.
You tell me there aren't bad reporters that have jobs reporting compared to John Elway with his skill level?
Like, I agree. I've always had a good eye for talent. You can look at my draft record on this show.
So you discredit my ability to be on...
No, I'm just saying you're wrong about this one. Just this one.
I did play
You're not giving him any credit.
I did give him credit.
Okay, but you're saying don't give him so much credit.
So in other words, hold on. So if we don't believe, all right, he played the game. I certainly have never played football.
Into you laughing. You laughed the last time. What happened?
Wait a minute.
You ate it again and again and again.
Let me ask you a question.
How many times were you wrong, Chris Carter? How many times? 7 times.
I know I went to 8 Pro Bowls and played 16 years.
Yeah, and how many rings do you have?
I ain't got none. You got same amount as you.
No, I don't.
Same amount as you.
But
have you moved at all on your opinion?
Hey, boy, I ain't gonna lie to you. Chris Carter look like he ready to jump out that seat on you, my boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. That man, Chris Carter had murder on his mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. But the clip that we're finna watch now is Chris Carter on the Fully Loaded podcast. Let's take a look at what he said about Skip Bayless.
I was on a show with Stephen A. and Skip Bayless. And
both of them?
Yeah, both of them, on their show.
Yeah.
I was working at ESPN doing NFL. I would do Mike Greenberg after doing my NFL stuff, and then I would come on there because Stephen A. and I were friends. I didn't know Skip personally, and I'm going to be honest with you. Skip Bayless is not one of my favorite people.
I can imagine.
Okay. So I'm on there doing the show. I do the show and everything, and then all of a sudden, this is when the Tebow phenomenon was going on. And he was a huge Tim Tebow guy. You know, this guy is this.
I remember it.
Okay.
Oh.
So I come on there on a Monday, and, you know, we're trading barbs and everything. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then I just level set it and was like, listen, if throwing the football is important in the NFL, Tim Tebow will never be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Yep.
So he got defensive, and then he came back and said, well, that's why you didn't win a Super Bowl. Okay.
So what'd you say?
Which got nothing to do with nothing.
Agreed.
We went to commercial break.
So you didn't say nothing before commercial? He just said his...
No.
Okay. Good man.
I took my earpiece out, and I told him, I'll never be on your show again.
Yeah.
And if you ever say anything like that to me again, I'll punch you right in the fucking face.
Good for you. That's why I like you.
This is really crazy because Skip Bayless really was about to bring the savage out of Chris Carter. But again, this ain't Skip first rodeo. Skip is known for any time he's losing an argument or a debate in a subject, he's gonna get personal with you. And I got a couple examples.
I'm not gonna accept that.
Do not get in your heart. Do not tell you what's in your heart.
Well,
how are you sitting here from thousands of miles away telling what's in LeBron James' heart?
Because you're way too close to have any objectivity.
Wait a second. I don't have objectivity.
You sold your journalistic soul to get close to LeBron so you can have a pipeline. I didn't do that. I have objectivity about it.
You do
I can
not.
sit back. Yeah, I do.
Positions were only created so a novice could follow the game. Just because you're a power forward, that doesn't make you physical. Just because you're a shooting guard, that don't mean you can jack up threes. That's just
what were
a
you,
position.
Jalen? What were you?
What were you? Did you
What were you?
Did you average 1.4 points as a senior in high school?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so all of that Pistol Pete stuff, Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Okay, well, we'll address that later.
Okay.
45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, I got to see what you do. You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal.
Put your glasses back on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. One thing about Skip is he gonna get it to you, man. He don't give a damn about if you a Hall of Famer, you a G Leaguer, you a bottom tier, a bench player. He don't care. He finna tell you why he's better than you or the person he talking about is better than you. And this is why people are kind of kicking him when he down, because look, Shannon thought he was your friend. And you literally sat up there and disrespected Shannon all the way down to his core, had that man ready to cry on national television, man. If somebody I looked up to and called a brother said something like that to me on national television, it most definitely is going to be a problem. And now that's why he on ESPN running it up. Skip underestimated the popularity of Shannon Sharpe and what he brought to the TV show Undisputed. And for that lesson, he learned that it was not about him anymore. Let me know down in the comment section if you think Skip Bayless caused his own downfall and he should have treated his co-host with more respect. Let me know down in the comment section if you think Skip Bayless gonna be able to bounce back from this. Don't forget to hit your boy with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. Hey.
I don't really have a great answer for your question because I really don't give a fuck.